Hi, my name is Kinsley. A couple years ago, I was just an ordinary teen trying to make my way in the world. While in the park one day, I stumbled across a mysterious ball of clay. There was a certain aura coming from it, one that pleaded with me to pick it up. In my hands, I molded and shaped it, trying to figure out what it was. Instantly, I could feel a power released from it and enter my body. I felt instantly rejuvenated and renewed, my life now full of purpose. This change started to take place, one I cannot even begin to explain, one that would change my life forever. But was it a blessing or a curse? I now belong to Lamadus. Hi guys, Samantha here. Welcome back to another episode of Sims 4 Custom Content Creators Showcase, and today I will be showcasing the Sorcerer Mod. I will put the links in the description box down below for you to grab this mod. It is quite interesting. I've been playing with this mod for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 2 real weeks, and probably a couple weeks in Sim weeks, but for a very long time. It is a really cool mod. It has like a ton of possibilities. I saw like a couple things that were a little bit of concern, but I'm going to showcase it to you guys. You tell me what you think about it in the comment box down below as usual. Anyway, it starts off with this lump of clay. You grab it from your build buy mode, just purchase it. It's not like a specific type of clay or anything like that. And when your sim examines it, they investigate the object, and then a change takes place. Okay? So she's investigating the object and she turns into a sorcerer. Now this is my sim's younger version, Kinsley, and now she's a sorcerer. So one cool thing about this is that there's like Lamadus. I don't know who Lamadus is, but he is a spirit, and now you are filled with his power. But in order to transform completely into the sorcerer, you need to fix your needs bar. And the way you do that, because right now we have all these needs met, and we have all these needs that we need to meet rather. And in order to, I guess, specialize or meditate on the spirit of Lamadus, we have to sacrifice, or we have to, I guess, merge 2 of our needs with the spirit, if that makes any sense. Let me explain to you what I mean. So we could do it a ritual on runner's vigor, which means your sim will no longer need hygiene or energy. We can do digestive control, which means your sim no longer needs hunger or bladder. And then forced isolation is when they no longer need fun or social need. Basically what this does, it just eliminates those 2 needs off the menu, and it replaces it with the needs that you need for being a sorcerer. So personally, I think the hardest part of doing this mod is probably either the energy, the hygiene, or the food. But it doesn't really, honestly, it really doesn't matter. But I ended up doing this one the first time, so I'm just going to go on and do that. Makes your sim kind of levitate in the air for a little bit, as you guys can see, and then eventually she will be transformed into a sorcerer. A magician, a sorcerer for Lamadus. I don't know how to explain it, but it's quite interesting. So we're going to fast forward a bit. But what's really cool about this mod is that you're allowed to, you actually have like, what am I trying to say? You have skills, and you have every skill level you unlock a separate type of magic. So you have white magic and you have black magic. So right now our young Kinsley is a sorcerer, sorry. She could teleport as Lamadus's torch, which means she could just go from one place to the other, or she could teleport someone to her. That's the only thing she has as of right now that I know. But right now, I'm going to actually switch over to Kinsley as the older version, because this is her as a teen. So we're going to do Kinsley as the older version so I can show you guys how to work this mod. So it just basically says Janae has, I'm sorry, it's supposed to be Kinsley, but I couldn't name her Kinsley. But anyway, Kinsley has successfully completed the ritual of runner's vigor. Lamadus is pleased. She can now cast spells to define her alignment needs under the needs bar. So you have this thing here. This is the connection that you have with Lamadus that allows you to be able to do spells. If it gets low, you are not able to do spells anymore. which I'll explain that later on. And then the alignment right now, she's just neutral. If you do a lot of black magic, she will get to the dark side. If you do a lot of white magic, she'll get to the white side. Both options have benefits when you're fully maxed for that side. So I'm going to show you guys all that stuff too as well. And then if your sim is tired of being a sorcerer, she can return back to a normal human being by just purging magic. So another thing I wanted to point out, when you first get into the sorcerer spirit, you can actually click yourself, go into spells, and you can hide your energy tingles. So right now, if you see when she walks around, she has like these little orbs and stuff going around her. If that bothers you, or if you don't want anybody to know that you're a sorcerer, which theoretically I would say that would be the case, I want to just walk around like a regular human being, then we can just hide energy tingles and they disappear. It's kind of cool. But if you want to walk around and act like you're a sorcerer or whatever, you can keep those going. So for the time being, I'm going to go on and purge magic so I can show you guys what that looks like. We're just going to return the magic to the object, which then we can just put this in her pocket, and then she could just, if she decides to return back. One cool thing that you need to know though is if you do return magic, you will not have magic skills anymore, as you see. But if any skills that you have, you won't have any magic needs on your bar rather. But I'm saying so much because I'm so excited, but you won't have any of the needs bar anymore on your needs, but those needs that you need, but you'll still have the skills that you possess. So anyway, I'm going to grab Kinsley and bring her here, and this is my fully done sorcerer. So it's really cool. Like I said, I spent a couple weeks playing with her because I wanted to max her out and just get a feel for the mod as a whole. And she has, I'm gonna show you guys right now, she has a level 10 in black magic and white magic. So and then Dominic is her boyfriend. Why, I don't know, because anyway, she has black magic fully maxed, and she also has white magic fully maxed. It is a little bit time consuming, but it's a lot of fun. Keeping in mind that you have to also do things with your sim, like keep her needs up, and then also make sure you have her magical connection met. So I'm gonna go ahead and hang out with him so we could go to the blue velvet, and I can show you guys how the magic works. Alright guys, we are at the blue velvet with Dominic Fries, and I think for the first little example I'm going to show you guys how the white magic options. So what I'm going to do is just pause it real quick. When you click a sim, you could actually go into a whole separate pie menu, and it says spells. So if you do black arts, white arts, or renew magical connection, this button right here, you could actually drain someone's need, and you can drain it all the way instantly, and it's a little bit quicker. Or you can sacrifice a need of yours. So like, let's say Dominic is walking around, and you know how you could tell that they're tired or they need to pee or something like that. They need to use the restroom rather. You can sacrifice your bladder for theirs. And then you basically, if he needs to use the restroom, you give him whatever level you have of bladder, and then you take his level. Or you can sacrifice your need. The instant one, it takes all of it. The need one, it takes a little bit of it. So you got to kind of play around with this. But this is what you need to do every once in a while in order to keep your magical connection going. You have to do this because if this bar gets really low, you won't be able to perform spells. So you have that option, and you also have black arts, which is here. Right now at a level 10, she could do a memory wipe. She can erase an entire memory of a sim. She could just do the romance, or she could just do the friendship. So if you have a bad relationship with someone and you want to start over from scratch, you could do a memory wipe. You could do create fire dancer, which I should not have done because that'll make him turn into a spark of flame. So you could also kill a sim if you wanted to, doing something like that. You could also create lightning rod, which basically sends bolts of shock waves or whatever, like bolts of electricity rather, inside of a sim. You can enchant to kneel, which just makes them sit down and kneel, and then you could just keep them like kneeled somewhere off in the corner. It only lasts for a couple of sim minutes. It doesn't last like for a long period of time. You can induce panic, and they start running around like, oh no, you know how they'll do that, oh, and then you can put them to sleep. That is some of the, another one that comes up too is if they are full of like a lot of happiness and joy, you can actually siphon money from them. But apparently Dominic is not very happy right now, so he's not coming up. She did just convince him to leave his wife, so that's probably has something to do with it. Anyway, and then when you go to where its spells go, white magic, white arts. You can transform muscle, which means you can either give or take muscle away from somebody. You can do the same thing with weight, which is kind of funny because she has like this arch enemy in this file, and this sounds so mean, but I was taking fat from like a lot of Sims, and then I gave it all to her. So she was like super duper like pencil skinny, and now she's walking around like super roly poly. It was kind of funny, but she hates her. Like they get in fights every time they see each other. But anyway, you can do that with the with the weight. You can prolong life. I do have MC command mod in, so this is compatible with that. The only thing I notice is when I do prolong a Sim's life, it gives them an extra day. Then you can do a stasis field, which basically means all of their needs and everything just kind of stay dormant. I'm not sure how long it stays for because I've never done it on a Sim that I'm in control of to watch it, but I have seen it, and I do know that that's what it does. It holds their needs for a little bit. So if I wanted him to just like hang out with me for a little bit and don't go nowhere, I could just do that. Oh, but I can't get to him. So you have to be able to be near him apparently. So let me go here, and then I'm going to also go back, and then I'm going to put the spell on him to just chill. So I guess we'll do the white arts first so I can show you guys. I still can't do it. Well, that's weird. Okay, for some reason I can't. Oh, she found the clay. What was clay doing here? I must have left it here from a while back, but I took the magic from it already, so it's okay. But I guess this is a good example of someone that I've taken away her fat. If you know about her, she's a little bit on the chubby side. Oh, sorry, I'm on my Mac, so my mouse is going to be all jacked up. But anyway, she was a little bit on the chubby side, so I took some of her fat away. I gave her some muscle, but anyway, that's how you do it. But I'm trying to do the white arts. Let's see if I can make her do the stasis field, and then maybe it'll, so hopefully, yep. So now she has the energy tingles. I'm doing the little spell on her, and it basically gives her, I guess as long as we see those tingle, maybe. I'm not sure how long it lasts for, but like for example, if we wanted to give Aaron a little bit of muscle, I could go into spells, white arts, and I can transform him some muscle. The only thing is if I give him muscle, it takes it away from her. So if you see her right now, she's talking to Dominic right now, but if you see her, she's, well, you probably won't be able to tell with the muscle, but with the weight, you can really tell. If she gives weight away, she gives her own weight away, and so she actually gets smaller. And with the muscles, it works the same way. Like Dominic is a little bit thicker, so because of she gave him some muscle. So it's funny because the animations look exactly like what you would have if you had a voodoo doll, which is fine, you know, but it's something to keep in mind when you see it, especially if you decide to use it for storytelling purposes. She will be embracing like an invisible voodoo doll, and there won't be too much to it. So right now she's doing the spell right here. It lasts as long as this green thing right here, and then hopefully we'll see a transformation in Aaron, and you guys could kind of see what it looks like when you give somebody muscle. And if I see that girl somewhere around here, I'll give her some fat. I could make her come here now that I think about it. So when she's done with that, I'm going to actually have her teleport as Lamadusa's torch. The only thing is, I noticed if your Sim has a bad relationship with somebody, they don't like to stay around too long. They kind of come and then they disappear. So she's not coming up. Darn it. All right, she's not coming up. So let me just bring Miko Ojo over here, and then I'll transform some fat to her. I'm not even partying with Dominic right now, but it doesn't matter. I just wanted to get to a social lot so you guys could kind of see it in action. So I have given, oh, there you go. You see Aaron, I've given him some muscle, and he's a little bit more stud muffinier. I don't know how to say that, but anyway. All right, so is Miko here? Did she actually come, or is she going to be a little, you know, because if you, I've noticed that though, when I teleport them, if they don't have a good relationship, they'll just kind of like not show up. They'll come and they'll disappear as soon as they come. So I'm gonna see if I see her so I can transport some fat. I mean, it's kind of funny because it's like you do it, and that is interesting. They consider that white magic unless you're helping someone out that's way too skinny, which is possible. I used it for evil though, because I was just like, I just don't like her. So after she got into a fight with me, it was just all it is. So anyway, as you guys can see, she's at a 30 alignment right now for white, which basically means she's doing way more white magic than not. So the fact that she's doing more white magic will actually give her, I'm gonna give him some fat so I can show you guys this little interaction. She doesn't even have to know the people, but it does affect, I noticed that it does affect her relationship status if she does black magic with people that she doesn't know. Before she even knows them good, she'll have a red. So I know, like with the girl that we don't like, that for the longest they didn't have any friendship because it was just red. Like it was just red, and she didn't even get a chance to introduce herself to the girl. And then of course once we did introduce ourselves, it was like off top. She couldn't stand her. They were fighting. She was cursing her out. She was all sorts of stuff. So it's crazy. But anyway, we're gonna give Lucas some some fat right now. I guess it's making me go to the dark side because I'm doing the darker version of that white. I was thinking that it was going to give me proof, give me the white magic thing. But anyway, so I'm doing that magic real quick, and then you guys can kind of see what that looks like. I'm surprised that the Labraduce's torch thingy didn't work. Oh, somebody's here. Somebody here, a ghost is here, so I can show you guys another white magic thing that we could do with ghosts. There's a ghost here somewhere. If not, I have some urns in my pocket because I killed some Sims off when I was testing this mod. So as soon as I figure out what ghost this is, we're going to go over here. And, who is it? I'm trying to see who it is. Like, who is it? Look, he's like freaking out. All right, who is it? Who is it? Wait, is it a ghost or no? There's nobody here. Oh my gosh, that is freaky. Who is it? Okay, I was going to show you guys how, because with white magic, you can actually resurrect people from death. Oh, there he is. Aha! So here is Bob Pancakes. I actually did make a mistake and kill Bob Pancakes, which I'll show you guys that. I killed him for his money. I killed him and I got like 50,000 simoleons. No kidding you. But anyway, let me show you guys how to do the resurrect from dead. So there is resurrect right here, and it actually puts a spell on Bob that makes him back alive. If you have an urn, like I said, in my pocket right now, I have a ton of urns because I killed a ton of people. If you have an urn, you will actually have to, which I'll show you that in a second, actually, while she's doing that. Actually, I want y'all to see this animation because he actually comes back to life. It's really cool. It's a really cool mod. I will give you that. And like I said, it just takes time to get your sim maxed out and learn all the different spells and stuff. But he should come back to life, and his wife is right there, and boom, there he is. And boom, there he is. Now with Akira, I killed him. I can't remember if I electrocuted him or whatever. But in order to resurrect him, I have to actually extract his spirit first. And then once he comes out, I can resurrect his body, his spirit once it comes out. And I'll show you guys that in a second. But we lucked up with Bob because he just happened to be walking around, which is funny because I actually think I have his tombstone. Well, at least I had it. I thought I had it. Yeah, I have it right here. So I'm surprised he was able to. Is he going to come out or no? Y'all, he's not coming out. Wow. Okay. Well, that is a thing. I don't know why it's not coming out. It might be because we're in a public lot. Because I noticed some of the spells don't work in a public lot. Like you can set Sims on fire, but it doesn't work on a public lot. You can actually start a fire, but it only works in a public lot. I've seen it. It doesn't work. I mean, it only works on a private lot. But some things that work on public lot would definitely be... see, it's not going to work. She's just going to do it. So if you're in someone's home and you get mad, you know... So anyway, so let me show you guys really quickly. The magical connection is kind of going low, so I want to show you guys how you can get it back up. So one way, or the only way rather you could do it, is you have to renew magical connection. So you can either drain a need, or in this case, since you know it's Eliza and she needs to use the bathroom and she's hungry, what I'm gonna do is just drain her needs. I'm gonna drain her bladder and basically switch. Take her whatever. It sounds so weird because I was trying to explain to my son and I was like, I'm going to take her pee. And he was like, gross. I'm like, no, not like that. I'm just going to take her status. I'm just going to fill my bladder by taking her bladder away. And as you guys can see, now she has to potty. I'm going to do the same thing with hunger because why not? And then you see how the purple bar actually went up. So now we have a magical, our magical connection has been restored. But since she's hungry, I'm going to go on and do that too. It's so funny though, because if you put her to sleep or whatever and she needs to, she's got to go. She's going to go upstairs and go use the bathroom. So I'm not going to be able to do it. We might be able to do it, but we might not be able to do it because it looks like she's not going to give her. Okay, good. She's going to give her an opportunity too. All right, cool. So we're going to drain her need for hunger. So then we don't even have to worry about hunger. So it looks like she's going to the dark side, it seems like. So it's when it's neutral right now, but it's going down. So I guess I'll do some more. I was going to do all white magic stuff so I can show you guys what happens when you max out your white bar. So let me do this real quick. I'm going to show you guys. I'm trying to see what else we could do as far as white magic goes. Another thing you could do is white magic, which as a matter of fact, I will go on and demonstrate it on Eliza since she's here. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to cheat her. Well, I guess I need to put testing cheats true on. Testing cheats true. All right. And then I'm going to cheat her need and I'm going to actually make her pregnant because we have MC command in. So we're going to make her happy. And then I'm going to, we're already maxed out. Okay. I don't know how that happened. But what I was going to show you guys is MC command mod. I'm going to actually start her pregnancy. We're going to act like she was already pregnant. But I want to show you guys this. We're just going to do okay. And then I'm going to also do her pregnancy phase. The only thing is I noticed with this particular spell, you can only do it once the sim is starting to show. Other than that, you can't. So as you guys saw on MC Command, she is pregnant with a male. So a little boy, a little baby bouncing boy, assuming that it's Bob's. I don't know. But anyway, What she could do with her white magic is actually change. Oh, is she leaving? Hopefully she's not leaving. Hopefully I didn't do all that for no reason, y'all. Did I do all that for no reason? Okay, spells. So I could actually change her baby. I could change the chances of her baby, but it only happens with pregnant Sims, and they have to be showing, because I made a Sim pregnant, and then it wouldn't show up until she went to her second trimester. So right now she has a boy, so I could say increased chances of girl, and then it'll actually change the gender, which it is what it is, because honestly, if you have MC Command, you could kind of go in. She might leave before I get an opportunity to do it. Yeah, she's gonna leave before I get an opportunity to do it, but it will actually work. I might have to teleport her back here. I think I am. I'm gonna teleport her back here. Hopefully she'll be coming up on my list, because I don't know how they determine. She didn't come up on my list. Darn it. I don't know how they determine what Sims are available for the teleport. So I don't know if they have to be in the area or something like that. But anyway, so she's completely maxed out on her white alignment. So one cool thing is when they're maxed out, and I forgot to show you guys one more thing. Golly, why is she in here? Let me teleport her down here. I can show you guys that little feature. I'm sorry, this is going to be all over the place because I'm trying to remember everything. It's like so much to do. So I can teleport as Purity's Flame, and then she's just going to show up. And then as far as her settings go, you could click her and we could do white arts. We could actually cast an aura of agricultural on, and then it gives you a list of Sims you can give the aura to. Let me pause it real quick so I can show you guys. The only thing is I noticed that I can cast it on, you can cast it on yourself as well. And basically, and I did this before, basically what it does is it gives your Sim like a boost in garden. Edibility, it gives your Sim a boost as far as their food. If they cook food while they're under this spell, it never spoils. And then nature is they get dripping water on them so that if fire is in the lot or whatever, they'll protect it from fire. If there is like your magical connection is low and you wanted to reinstate it, and you maybe don't have anybody around that you could suck their energy or whatever from, you could just do a simoleon sacrifice. It costs 1,000, but you'll get your magical connection back. So there's a handful of ways you could get that connection back. It needs to be full or at least somewhat midway in order for you to cast any spells. I noticed I tried to play around with it. I let it go all the way down, and she actually was too weak to cast a lot of the spells. Some of them she could, but the bigger ones she couldn't. One of the black art ones we can do if she's on, if I'm clicked on her, is we could do a cast aura of glamour, which I thought is so funny because we went to the romance festival and I casted this spell on a ton of people and people were going insane. And I'm going to show it to you right now. But anyway, I can suppress sadness, which basically makes her not sad. So if people are dying around her, you know how your Sim like immediately will start crying. She'll just walk away. So when she's like setting people on fire or setting people by electricity or whatever, it doesn't even bother her. And then we can also set on fire a Sim, and it must be within the build mode. So I noticed that one only works on residential lots. It does not work on other lots. But anyway, I'm gonna cast the aura of glamour on. It only works with teens and up with the aura of glamour. But since Cassandra's sitting right here for demonstration purposes, I'm gonna go on and do that. And then I'll show you guys what it means to devote yourself to the light. This is where the glitches started happening though, because only some of them worked and some of them didn't work unless I'm doing something wrong. And of course, I want to give you guys an opportunity to play around with the mod and just kind of like see all the little ins and outs before. But see, now she has like a pink aura around her, y'all. And it's so funny because everybody that hits that pink aura, they're going to be under this weird spell. And they're going to be absolutely just, they're not going to be head over heels with her, but they'll be more, what am I trying to say? They'll be more willing to partake in flirtatious things with her. She'll be irresistible almost. And it's anybody. As you see right now, it's him and Tim, anybody that has these little white tingles around them. But I did this at the romance festival, y'all, and people's relationships, they were all going down the hill. Like, look, oh, Bob is even in it too. And look, she can flirt with them, and they do it autonomously. They just kind of flirt with each other and just go. Sometimes it does affect their spell giver, because I noticed one time she walked, like, let me see if it'll work right now. She walked like in the pink. Let me see if it's going to work right now. She walked in it one time and then she got, oh, it's not working right now. But one time she got, maybe because it's her, I don't know. But some of the, see, like, look how all the guys are like, oh, he's thinking about her. They're like all flirting with her. Look, he's thinking about her. So this one by far was like my favorite. Even he's flirting with Bob. Okay, I thought he was flirting with Bob. Look, he's flirting. They're flirting. Like, everybody just flirts. He's like, you got a nice smile. Like, everything is just like, it's just crazy. And then we can just walk off. So, oh, Human Hijinks is in town. Let me see what else we could do real quick. I'm going, since we're already white aligned right now, I'm going to do, oh, we were almost. Okay, let me do another. I'm going to prolong her life, and then hopefully that'll Well, you know what? Before I do that, though, let me show you guys the Prolong Life, because I'm going to do it. Hopefully, it didn't do it already. But I'm going to show you guys on MC Command. It'll tell you, oh, shoot. It says 15 out of 20. Hopefully, it doesn't. Hopefully, it'll still be, I've caught it before it gave her an extra day. But when I checked it before, it just looks like it gives them an extra day. So, all right. So, let's go to MC Command. She should be... Oh, whoa, it gave her a bunch of extra days. Okay, so it gave her like a whole bunch of days. I did it with an elderly sim. I was at a party and it was one of the old timers. I can't remember. It's the older guy. He's kind of cranky too, but he died during the party. So I resurrected him and then I prolonged his life. But from what I noticed, it only gave him an extra day. So maybe it depends on the, or maybe it's random. It might be random and it might depend on the sim's current age, or you know, their current status or whatever. But anyway, so now that we are fully white maxed out, which is scary that we're about to be, like I said, I don't want to give too much of it away because I kind of want you guys to kind of play around with it on your own. But you click on your sim if you're ready to. If you say, okay, I'm going to devote myself to just pure white magic all the time, no black magic, you could actually devote yourself to the light. So you have these three options. You could do the Ritual of Transcendence, which actually allows you to release your emotions or take emotions. So if everybody in the spot is just like angry and upset, you can actually take away their anger and stuff. But it makes you angry, but it'll take it away to the point where everybody will just be happy. You can do the Ritual of Creation, which, wait, I think I'm doing these right. Yeah, and the Ritual of Creation, which I could never get to work. It says you could create a life inside another sim, or you could create a life inside of yourself, which was kind of weird because I could never figure it out. And then Ritual of Salvation is basically you're always giving yourself like your needs. You could drain all your needs to give it to somebody else. So those are the three. Devote yourself to the light. I'm going to do the Ritual of Creation just to show you guys, because she actually goes through like a whole animation type thing. And then when she devotes herself to this particular light, she'll have an orb in her chest and she'll go through like this little transformation. But one good thing is it is reversible. You could say, I want to do this and then I'll be good for the rest of my sim's life. Or you could say, you know what, I changed my mind, and I'll show you guys how to do that too. There's Cassandra. I forget how long it lasts for, but it lasts for a long time. And then it also works on your sim. So if you want to give yourself the glamour spell, you could give it to yourself. That's how I tagged. That's how I bagged Dominic Fries. Somebody says how I tagged him. That's how I bagged him. I made him, I cleared all his romances. Like, I'm not kidding y'all. I cleared his romance with his wife. And then we were at the club and I put that little aura thingy on. And he was head over heels like Gaga in love with her. And then, but the only thing is I cleared the romance, but then I had to convince him to break up with her, because even though there was no romance, they were still technically married. So I made him break up with her. And then, yeah, so that's probably why he had no joy. But I'm going to show you guys that feature too, where you can siphon joy from people. And it doesn't even matter, because even though she's devoted herself completely to the white light, she can still do black magic. It's just now she has a special, so let me show you guys real quick. So now she's still transforming. I thought she was done. I thought she was done, girl. Anyway, so she's transforming. She'll now, since she's devoted herself to the white light, she'll now have a glowing orb in her body. You can disable that if you want to. You can either disable purities, and it basically disappears, so she doesn't have like the little white light on her, which you guys will see in a minute. And then she could also, which is kind of cool, it's kind of freaky, but it's also kind of cool. So, okay, so now it's gone. And now she can also enable Hoover. So this only happens when you max out something and you devote yourself to that level. So now when she moves, I'm going to show you guys. So now she's going to Hoover. So everywhere she moves, hold on, let's go here. She's going to just float. Look, she's just going to float. It's kind of cool. So she's like a straight sorcerer now at this point. So there are no girls in the building. So with this create, I'm going to show you the pie menu, but I don't know if it's going to work. But with the white arts, now you have a different menu thing now that we devoted ourselves to the creation one. So we can create life inside the target, from which I understand meant that I can make someone pregnant, or I can create life inside myself. Now, I don't know if that means I'll get Mortimer Goth's baby inside my body, or does that mean I just have a random baby inside my body? But I've tried to do this and I could never get it to work. So I'm going to try it again right now and see. But I tried it with a lady sim, and I have MC Command mod in, like I said, but I wanted to keep it in because I wanted to be able to see the mods thing. Oh, she is super upset right now. But anyway, so let's go into MC Command, and I don't think it worked though. Yeah, see, it doesn't work. So I don't know if it's because I have MC Command Mod in, it conflicts with that, but I was assuming that that's what it would do. I also did it with female Sims. Let me see if I see anybody out here that I can do it with. And I know it only works from well, I think it only works from like adults on up. So here's Nancy Landgrab out here. She's in the middle of jogging. I don't know if she's gonna, we don't have a good relationship with her, but I'm gonna try to do it anyway. So we're gonna do create life inside target and see if it worked. We might, okay, good. She stopped. Okay, I'm about to say we might not be able to do it because she was jogging, but hopefully, oh, well, she's thinking about a baby. Or maybe it just gives them the notion to want to be. You know what I'm gonna do? Okay, when this spell is done, as you can see all the tingles and stuff, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually add her to the household. Okay, let me add her to the household and let me see if it did anything. Add to family. All right, let's see if it does anything. Because okay, right now she's just fine. So stop jogging, girl. All right, so. But it doesn't, yeah, I don't see a little moodlet or anything like that. I don't think she's pregnant because I checked before. It doesn't, so I don't know how it works. But I thought it'd be so cool if it actually did work because, oh, so it did work. Oh, it worked. Wow. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm shocked because I was trying. So the only thing I could think of, and of course this is like a review and this is like trial and error and I'm just kind of showing you guys. So it did work. The only thing I could think of is the reason why it didn't work. Because I know the first time I did it, she had a thought bubble with a marriage, like with a ring with a slash going through it. And I was like, does that mean that they have to be married? And so I never tried it with a married sim. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe they have to be married. That might actually make sense. So she is pregnant now. They might actually have to be married. And that's interesting. So they might, okay, so it does work. They just have to be married. And the reason why I didn't work with my sim is because she's not married. Okay, that actually makes sense. But I would have liked to just go give babies to anybody. So that's a little bit disappointing. Anyway, so I think that's it for the white magic, like I said. So that one does work. I'm going to show you guys really quickly. I don't want her in my family no more, but I guess I don't have no choice. So I'm going to show you guys really quickly. She's hard up right now. I think she's feeling a little bit anxious about the money situation. So right now we could rethink light commitment. Let me make sure there's nothing else I could do with the white magic because I'm trying to remember everything. Like I said, as you play with it, I'm sure I'm missing some stuff. It's a lot of stuff. But as you play with it, you'll probably see more stuff that but I just want to give you guys like an overview of the things that you could possibly do with it. So anyway, I'm gonna go and click her now and we're gonna rethink. So if you decide you don't want to have the white alignment anymore or the light, what was it, the creation, you could actually do a ritual of pollution, and it basically just erases your ability to be like to the white light, to that part of the white light, because there's three different, like I said, 3 different white light commitments, and so that's basically how it goes. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna show you guys all of them. Like I said, you could probably play around with it yourself if you download it. I do highly recommend it. Now that I know that the pregnancy thing works, I really do highly recommend it. Girl, what are you gonna do with your life? Go do something. Go talk to somebody. Like, I feel like she's just over here behind the camera, just standing here. Yeah, go talk to Mortimer. Yeah. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you. I will put you back in your household later. I will put you back in your household later. But I do know, like I said, the other one was, you know, the releasing needs and the taking needs or whatever. Those do work too. Like I said, the only thing I was concerned about was the pregnancy one. So hopefully she'll get this together pretty soon and she'll be done. And then we'll be done with this. And then I'm going to actually try to make her do a whole bunch of black magic so I can show you guys the black magic stuff. And then I'm going to wrap this episode up because, y'all, this mod is so cool. Like, I could see someone doing like a whole lifespan with this mod. Like, when I did it, my sim was, she was a teen. And then I had, oh, and look, guys, I forgot to show you guys too. Look at her body. Like, remember, she gave her fat and her muscle away. So I wish I would have showed like a before and after, but she's definitely a lot thinner now. If you could see, like, with her legs. Maybe I'll take someone's fat and I can show you guys that. But anyway, she is now rethinking her light commitment. And now it's gone and she's super stressed for whatever reason. And we're still here at the, So let's do some draining people's needs so we can go down to the black side. We're going to need to renew our magical connection, even though we're not, I think we could let's do memory wipe. And I'm actually going to do Well, let's see. What do we have right now? Oh, you know what? I could just do some of the other ones. Do we know him right now? Because I want to do because this funny thing is if I go over to somebody and I start a bad relationship with them, I can wipe my friendship level with them so we can start all over again. But I won't do that with him. I'll actually do the black magic, and then let's siphon joy into wealth. I can show you guys that. Now, the way this one works, it basically puts the sim in a trance, and she takes increments of 500 simoleons from them. It only lasts for a little bit, but as you guys see, she has a lot of money. She started off with like 12,000 once she moved into an apartment, but they always kneel down like this, and then they get up, and then she, from now on, oh, okay. Now she's okay. Hopefully it works, because sometimes I notice it does and sometimes it doesn't. But you'll see like little plus 500s going up and down like that. So I can't tell whether it worked or not. But our alignment is going down. We're like 90 right now. So let me just go in and do some more black magic stuff. I can induce panic with him. And then later on, I'm going to actually put him to sleep. I can lull to sleep. So you'll say the panic, it reminds me of the pre-parental panic where they're running around like, oh, oh, oh. You know how they'll do that little, oh, oh. So, oh, okay. Okay, so now y'all see him, and now she's about to put him to sleep. Like, dude, I don't have time for you, Paola. I don't have time for you, Paola. And if at any time you want to change your mind about what you've done to them, you could actually dispel enchantment, and it'll stop them from doing it. But I'll do it. I'll let him continue doing that. Jade Rosa is here. Let's see. Who can okay, I guess Miko, we don't have a good relationship, so let me show you this real quick. The black arts, we can actually do a memory wipe, and then we can wipe our friendship. I don't, you know, honestly, the friendship, I know for sure the romance, it wipes, the tabula rosa wipes everything, but the friendship, I don't know if it's just the friendship with her or the friendship with everybody. So now you guys see we don't even know her. We could do a friendly introduction, and we could start all over. And as you guys saw in the beginning, we had a red relationship with her. So I could give him my bladder because I saw he needs to use the bathroom, but I think that'll end up giving him, which, you know what, I need to do that anyway. So let me give him my bladder. Let me renew magical baby. I'm going to actually sacrifice a need of bladder to him, and that way we can get our magical connection back, because I just realized it's slow. Because like I said, some of the spells, as you guys probably see, like it drops a little bit quicker sometimes. Some of the spells take a lot longer some of the spells take a lot more power than others. And some of them don't. But anyway, I'm going to try to get the money thing to work. Did we get our magic? Did we give him our bladder or no? Girl, stop talking. We don't have time for this. Like, we don't have time for this. Give him your bladder so we can renew our magical connection. Okay. Oh no, our magical connection is low, y'all. We need to do something. I don't want it to get low this quick, because then I have to, let's see, spells, renew magical connection, sacrifice a need. Let's sacrifice our social, because we're really high right now. So okay, so y'all saw the 500 over here in the corner. I missed it, but yeah, so we got 500 coming right now. So plus 500. It doesn't happen for the entirety of your life, but it does happen for a little bit. So looks like we got like 1,000 from him. One time I got like, I don't even know, 30,000. It was something crazy. But anyway, I'm going to sacrifice my social for her so I can renew my connection. Now, of course, now she's sad, but you know, it is what it is. All right, so let's go do some more black arts so I could enchant her to kneel. Who do I want to? I feel bad doing some of these, y'all. There go Dominic. Oh my gosh. There's my baby. There goes my baby. All right. So then I'm going to do a lightning. Oh, Jade Rosa. We don't like Jade. Let's do her. I'm gonna do the fire dancer, and then I'm gonna do the so right now he's doing the electrical one, the lightning rod one, and then she's gonna do the fire dancer one, which basically means she's just gonna start on fire. These people will die. They will die. Just FYI. And the people will be sad. I should have did a spell on her about the sadness thing. Shoot. Hold on, y'all. It's too late. But if I would have put the spell of sadness on her, she wouldn't have been concerned. She would not have been concerned. I think it's black arts. Suppress sadness. All right. So hopefully she'll be okay. Just stop, girl, and walk away. And then you guys will see. She'll put the spell on herself and she won't be sad anymore. Nancy, how we don't have a good relationship with Nancy? Oh my gosh. Y'all, please, seriously. Okay, she's giving herself the spell where she's no longer sad. And then she's going to walk around just neutrally fine. Nothing major. I could, if I had my white alignment, I could take away his sadness, but I don't have it. So, let's see what else real quick while she's doing that. to think of what else we can do. I know we can set things on fire. Oh, you know what? Let me show you guys how we can set. Well, actually, you know what? What I'll do is I'll go home. And then I'll show you guys how we can set people on fire in the residential lots. Oh, she still said it didn't work. Oh, there we go. Okay, it worked now. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna let her go home. See, now she's fine. She has no care in the world. But if you do it before they do these spells, then when Sims die, they don't even cry. They just be like, okay, whatever, and then they just walk. Well, she's not walking away right now. Can we go here? Can we go here? I'm trying to get my alignment maxed out to black magic. That's the reason why I'm doing all this evil stuff. But I mean, I could always bring them back to life. It's not the end of the world, okay? Like I showed you guys how I brought Bob Pancakes back to life, and he's still here, so he's still very much living and okay. He was at the bar a couple minutes ago. Oh, you know what? She never did the fire thing. Hold on, let me do the fire thing before we go, y'all. I thought I had made her a fire dancer. Create a fire dance. Maybe because it stopped because we were doing the Okay, hopefully it'll work because it's worked on lots before. There we go. Okay, so then she catches on fire. If I was nice though, y'all, I could totally douse her, which is a white spell. Well, it's not going to work here. I know it works at the house. I'll show you guys when we get back home to her house, but she's going to catch on fire. Of course, I could take this with me if I want to. Oh, that was Gavin. Oh, I wouldn't have killed Gavin had I known that was Gavin. But as you guys see, she doesn't even care. She's just like, whatever, you're on fire. What's your point? What's your point in life? What's your point? In the meanwhile, who don't I like around here? Nancy. I'm going to drain Nancy's social because, you know, I need my social right now. So let's renew NAB Magical Connection. We're going to drain her social. And then that way I can have that taken care of. And it'll renew our magical connection. And then she can stop fussing about the fact that she's... And then you guys can see Jade is dying. I know. I'm so sorry. This is so morbid. But I like it. It's morbid, but I like it. Now she's lonely, of course, because, I mean, why not? Can I finally go here? Can I go here, please? I'm trying to get out of this little area. I'm trying to get out of this area. I don't want to witness death. But you guys see, she's not even fazed by the fact this person died. She's just like, whatever. Like, look at her. She could not care less. We're going to walk outside and we're going to go our butts home so I can show you guys the next thing. All right, guys, here we are back at the house, and I want to show you guys really quickly how you could set on fire. I think it can work right here. If not, I'll definitely do it inside the house. She was about to eat some garlic noodles that we made a long time ago, y'all, and they have no, See, yeah, it should be right there. So now it's on fire, but like I said, it only happens in residential lots, but then we could also have this power to just douse the fire, and voila. I think what I'm going to try to do is, oh, he's not there, shoot. I was going to show you guys how you could set a sim apartment, but not apartment. How you can set a sim on fire. I don't want to do it to her sister. Golly, darn it. I don't want to do it to her. You know what? I hate to do this, y'all. This is for demonstration purposes. I swear to you, I would never do this to a pregnant lady, but I'm gonna show you guys how I can set her on fire. Golly, this is horrible. But anyway, I'm going to go spells. She's still thinking about the baby. Black arts, and then we can set on fire, and it gives you a ... option. So the sims that are available is Nancy Land Grab, y'all. This is so morbid. Hopefully I can douse her, because when she catches on fire, oh, it's not working. Oh, you know what? Is it because she's pregnant? It might be because she's pregnant. I wish Raj was here, because last time I set him on fire, but he's not here. Darn it. He's not here. So I don't want to do it. Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all. For demonstration purposes, like I said, this is not, but I just want to show you guys. This is so horrible. This is horrible. Oh, that's right. Because she was a magician at one point. Okay. Well, I mean, that's basically it. I wanted to kind of show you guys. I really don't want her in my household. Girl, go do something. So we're almost at -10 alignment. I guess let me just do some bad stuff. I mean, we're almost at black magic. So I'm just going to do some black stuff on her. Let me lull her to sleep. And then I'm going to also do a memory wipe. I'm going to actually do a whole wipe. The Tabula Rosa actually wipes her entire memory. And then let's do a enchant to kneel. So she's going to sleep right now. Did I wipe her whole memory? I'm trying to see if I did. Oh, whoa. So now we have a decent relationship with Kinsley. She doesn't even know who Kinsley is. She has nothing to do with Kinsley. But it looks like she does know everybody else. So Tabula Rosa will just, I guess, take away what she knows about Kinsley. So if she was a witness to something, maybe she could say, I'm just going to wipe that all clean. No worries, no worries. But anyway, she does get a little moodlet says enchanted from being enchanted. Of course, there are moodlets, custom moodlets for the mod too. Like she's gonna get some. I think it's this one right here. Yeah. So the aura of indifference, because she put that spell on her. She put that spell on herself where she didn't really have any sadness or anything. All right, guys. So I'm gonna try to make her alignment get up high so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Black arts. If I set another thing on fire? I'm just trying to get it up as high as I can so we can go in and do the alignment, thing. So I could set it on fire, and then as she sleeps, she probably will catch on fire, which is kind of messed up. That gave me a -50, but I think if I doused it though. Oh goodness. Okay, so it did give me something. Nancy discovered the fire, but she's okay. She's all right. She's okay. Let's do some more black arts. We can induce panic, and then let's do lull to sleep again. Her sister just sitting there watching. It's horrible. Her sister just sitting there watching like, what in the world is going on? Let me enchant her to kneel. We're almost there, y'all. Oh, she's really sick too. She's got the pregnancy bug. All right, so she's going to sleep. All right, so who else is here? I can't do anybody because my sister has stuff around her. I can't do anything with her. I might have to go downstairs and see if there's somebody out there real quick. We could do so. Okay, I keep forgetting. I'm sorry, y'all, because I play on 2 separate computers, and one the Mac is oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Okay, black arts. Let's do a lull to sleep. I'm actually going to teleport down here. Let's teleport down here. Looks like when you're, I just realized that when you're black, when you're mostly black, fire can only be I'm not trying to start. Oh, okay. Teleport as Reaper's Shroud. Okay. Teleport as Lamadosa's Torch. Okay. So we're putting him to sleep. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Ooh, she's like black magic now, y'all. Because our alignment is almost. So let's do a black art to her. We're going to actually do a memory wipe. Let's do we know her? Hold on. Oh, let's see. We got Aaron right here. Let's do a memory. Let's do, I don't know, y'all. I'm like, what are we going to do? I'm just doing stuff. Let's siphon joy into wealth, I guess, because we need some money. Why not? Why not? And then Annabelle, we actually have a decent relationship with her. Sophia, we do not have a relationship with. So we're almost there, though. So I'm actually going to do the same thing with her. I just want to show you guys what happens when she's maxed out on black magic. And then I'll show you the guys. I guess I got to induce her to panic. We're almost there, though. But yeah, this mouse situation when you're dealing with 2 different computers, the login, the zoom in, zoom out situation is ridiculous. It's like I got to make a mental note, like you do it this way for this computer, this way for that computer. So I'm going to try to get her. Oh, she's used the bathroom too, y'all. So we need to do some magical connection in a second. Let's do spells. Renew magical connection. We're going to actually drain her knee. We're going to drain her bladder. That's fine. I got plenty of money. As you guys saw since the thing started, I've made like 2,000. All right, so she's maxed out. I'm going to take that bladder from her so she could be okay. I could probably take the hunger too, but I'm not worried about it at this point. So spells, we could devote yourself to the dark when your black magic is maxed out. So Ritual of Wealth is actually the one that kills people for money. Ritual of Eternity, from what I understand, it just makes your sim immortal. It's not like the best, but you know, it's something to do. And Ritual of Might, when you fight people, you basically renew your magical connection instead of having to siphon need. So it's kind of one of those two where I'm just kind of like, honestly, I think the best one for darkness would be the Ritual of Wealth. The best one for the white magic would be the Creation of Life. To me personally, those are 2 of the best ones, but you do have these. You don't have to stick with the one you do, like I showed you guys before, and I'm gonna show you now. I'm gonna go ahead and devote ourselves to wealth, and then I'm gonna take the life of a sim so I can show you guys what that looks like. Oh, I had paused it. But anyway, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like so I could do that. But one cool thing about when you devote yourself to the darkness, you remember with the lightness, she had like an orb in her chest area. This one actually, this black smoke follows you around, so it's so cool. And you can still do the Hoover option just like we did with the white magic, and then you'll literally have like a black of smoke behind you, and then you'll have that special power with the black magic. Hopefully I've explained it all, y'all. I'm going in my head like trying to make sure. It's a lot of stuff with this mod, and it's amazing because I'm like, she made a mod. Who is this? I hate to do that to her because I gave her so much white magic stuff. Like I hooked her life up. Like that's the last thing I want to do is kill her. You know what? I guess for this demonstration's purposes. But as you guys can see, she has the black smoke that'll be like around her. You could take it off if you want to. Just disable Reaper's aura, but I actually like it. So I'm going to do the enable move by aura. So what we do when you want to do your fully maxed out black art thing, it's called Wealth from Death. So basically I kill poor, what's her name? The sad thing is she's probably coming over here to say hi to me because we were good. See, oh, I hate that. I hate this. Too late. I think it's too late, y'all. I think it's too late. Yep, it's too late. She came over and gave me a hug. I gave her so much white magic, y'all. I was like hooking her up. See, we got 50,000 simoleons and I kill her. And yeah, and that's sad because she was our friend. That's sad because she was our friend. And as you guys see, she still has the, oh, she's shocked, but she's not going to be sad. Well, she might be. I don't know. She's not supposed to be sad, though. But everybody else is going to probably cry or whatever. On the other hand, we could teleport. No, I don't want to teleport. I wanted to walk so you guys could see the Hoover thing. So let's just go here so I can show you the Hoover thing. But, I mean, it's a funny way to make money and stuff. Killing. Not funny. Oh, my gosh, no. It's a sad way to make money and stuff. Killing Sims off. I need some hunger stuff. So let me get her need. Let me drain her need. Oh no, I want to do the instant one. Let's drain the hunger. But they're all over there crying and stuff, and you know this girl's not even phased. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna grab her hunger so I don't have to be hungry anymore. This is another girl, y'all, that was on the chubbier side, and I made her really small. I wish I could see that girl that I made super big, but I know already if I try to invite her over, she's gonna say I'd rather not, because we're like super duper mega enemies. That's right, I killed Jade. I forgot just that quick. I don't even see her. She has a hat on. Oh yeah, I don't even see her. Oh, here she is, right? Rhea. That's her right there. See, we're despised right now. But anyway, let me see if I can figure out a way, because even though she's like devoted to the black light, she can still do white magics type stuff like I said before. Oh, I can't. Okay, I guess I'll have to go home. So I'm gonna let her go home. I'm gonna try to do the oh, you know what? Let's do this. I'll take hers. Let's take hers. Let's put an inventory before you go home. Do that, and then I'm gonna try to bring her back to life so I can show you guys that little feature. So she's gonna grab it, and then we're gonna go on and go home, and she's gonna hoover the whole way. I think it's like the coolest thing. Isn't that cool? Y'all look at that. Isn't that cool? I like it. I don't know why. Like I could have just teleported up there though. It would have been a lot quicker, but you know, I like the hoover thing because of the black smoke coming from her. I don't know. It's different. Anyway, so when she goes upstairs, I'm going to wrap this video up in a second. I just wanted to give you guys like a good little overview of this mod. You can kind of see. Because one thing is like, it was trial and error. You know what? I don't know who you are, dude, and how you got my clay. But, yeah, I can't right now. Set you on fire. Set that whole little area on fire. Then we're going to come over here. Here's Mila. We're going to try to put her right here. And then we're going to come over here. I think we could do this. You know what, just in case, let's not do that. Because they might be like, there's a fire starter on the lot. You can't do anything. Let's extract her spirit. Like I said, even though we're aligned with black magic, we could still do white magic stuff. Oh, and then we could dry this too, y'all. So when you have puddles, you could just instantly dry them out as part of her magic. So anyway, we just got Mila is back, and then let's come over here, and I'm going to actually show you guys how you can resurrect her. Even though, like I said, we are aligned with darkness right now, we can resurrect her. And I feel bad because I hate that we did that. It's like she literally was coming over to give us a hug, and I was like, nah, you got to go. Look at all these urns she got right now, y'all. But anyway, so she's going to be resurrected as a regular sim, and then we could probably erase her memory so she won't ever know that we actually let's erase her memory so she won't never ever know. But the only thing is that means we don't have a friendship with her anymore. But I'd rather have that than her know that we actually killed her. So one thing too I wanted to say real quick before we end this part is if it gets to the point where your magical connection is super low like hers is, I want to show you guys this real quick. If it does get so low you can't even cast a spell to what am I trying to say? To shoot, y'all, can I do it? Oh darn it, I might have let it get too low. But sometimes it'll be too low where you can't even do the renew magical connection. Okay, we can't. Okay, so let's do fun. Let me drain his fun, and then we can renew that. But you got to keep an eye on that, because if it gets too low, you can't do anything. So I could just put this in our inventory, because that's That's her grave, even though she's no longer here. And then I took all his fun away, and now she's all neat. Because you could really go through your entire sim life not ever having to deal with their needs. You could just like take other people's needs or whatever, and it'll be fine. So if it gets to the point where you're like, okay, I don't like this choice anymore. I don't want to be a black magic. We can rethink light, dark commitment, and then we do a ritual absolution. And of course, she'll be like back to normal. Again, like I said, everything is reversible, so it's really cool. You know, so that way if you get tired of doing the black magic, killing people for money, you could go back to white magic and then go create lives in people or whatever the case may be. But anyway, so that's pretty much it for this mod review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think down in the comment box down below. If you have any questions about it, like if I didn't answer everything, like I said, it's a really intensive mod. There's like a lot of different little ins and outs. I probably missed stuff because I think you can even set objects on fire. I think, which I can't do anything right now because she's in the middle of her thing. But I mean, I might could even start a fire underneath the table and then set that whole thing on fire. I don't know. Like there's a lot of things you could do and a lot of different little, you know, just interactions and stuff. And I think it's really, really cool. And the fact that a creator made this and it's like a whole set. I mean, it's almost to me like an expansion pack, like a game pack. It like adds like all these new features and stuff, and your sim is like, you know, you got all these things you got to keep in mind. Like I don't even know how they came up with the idea of doing the magical connection thing versus what is wrong? Why are you crying? She like, I guess because she really liked being a black magician, I guess. I don't know. Did she like being a black magician? She like started crying. So the fire is going to start. Is it going to start the table? Oh, look, I forgot Nancy was in our house. Oh my gosh. So it is starting everything. It's going to light the table and everything on fire. You know, honestly, for storytelling purposes, y'all, this might actually come in handy. Because if you wanted to just start a random fire somewhere, so I'm going to douse it. But anyway, so everything got destroyed. But anyway, that's it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. That is horrible. What about the ashes of mound? Okay, the mounds of ashes on top. I've never even seen that before. Oh my gosh. All right. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think down in the comment box down below. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.